Sailing over 3,000 nautical miles, Nandji 2 arrived into the island nation of Mauritius with the best greeting a dad could have ever asked for. After being at sea for 20 days, the beautiful sight of our Bonita and Tallula on the dock waiting for our arrival was precious. We've been apart for over a month. The joy of returning to family made me shed a little tear. Our clearance into Mauritius, however, was not as pleasant. Our vessel was thoroughly searched for over an hour by customs, and despite having the required documents for Marley to enter, unfortunately we had an issue with the veterinary officer who decided before inspecting our documents there was a problem. Nandji 2 therefore could not leave the city harbour, and we were forced to move to the concrete dock on the other side of the port whilst we continued to try and work with the agricultural department for Marley's clearance. With many things to repair on board after a grueling ocean passage, for now we say goodbye to the crew and get busy instantly preparing for the onwards journey out of Mauritius.
Hey buddy.
It's very different in real life. Like this.
Just try to not moving like this, you know.
You want to spring from... Oh, you don't have a midship spring.
No, that's why.
I see. So these guys we met in the island of Rodriguez. One crazy French solo sailor.
Not crazy, just normal sail.
and Javier, who's actually from Mauritius, so he got returned home.
I'm actually so excited to use these bad boys again. I'm sorry girls, these are my girlfriends.
Well, the time has come. You know, we've been here in Mauritius for a couple of days now. This goes Stitch Up Stew's got himself a new flight, so he's out of here now, and sort of the end of that one chapter of sailing across the ocean. So family's back on board, which is a beautiful thing, and there's no more space for anyone else, so get off.
No.
The crew left the other day already. Being a surfer, he chased a swell at J Bay and he absolutely scored, so he got off the boat, flew to South Africa and surfed at J Bay before he went back to work, and he's now back in Alaska, so he's done some miles.
Yeah.
So Stu leaves today, he's going to jump on his flight, and then we'll organise what we're going to do here in Mauritius and figure out our onwards path, because from here on in we have to organise our travel, be a lot more organised and send pre-arrival documents and organise our entries into forward countries. So.
I thought we were going to go for a kiss then.
I thought we were going in, then I was going
Just don't tell Bonita.
But thanks heaps, dude.
Appreciate it, brother.
We'll see you on the next passage, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big girl, give him a pat.
Boy.
Good boy.
Now I got the 2 inspection holes open, mate. Oh, man, the forward tank on the gauge said it was empty, and there's probably, I don't know, I'm guessing like nearly 100 litres still in there, so hey, maybe we do carry more than we think. Yeah, I'm just trying to siphon from the more empty tank to the fuller tank, and physics just doesn't allow it, and so I've had to result in the cup, and I'm just going to have to scoop them back and forth until I can get low enough in this tank to give it a good clean. I can feel a bit of sludge like in the corners, on the bottom a little bit here and there, so there's definitely a little bit of sludge in there, which sucks. And there it is, that's the beginning of it. That's a bit of diesel bug, that's a bit of gunk off the bottom. There's still probably, I don't know, 60 mil of diesel in the bottom, so I'm starting to lift up all that bottom stuff. But you know, the lift of the tank is probably, you know, 10 mil off the bottom of the tank, so any sort of sea state or diesel sloshing around is going to stir all that gunk up off the bottom. And considering, you know, I pulled out those big chunks back in Indo, I was probably a little bit naive thinking, hey, the problem's solved. Well, we're getting down to the bottom dregs of it now, and man, you can see all the built up gunk, all that slimy gunk. There's a rubber pad in the bottom. I don't know why there's a rubber pad. Why are you there, mate? Looks like you've slid around too. Between the lid and the tank there's a rubber seal, but there's no need to have an extra same size cutout in the bottom. Oh. caught so much gunk. Look at that. Yummy. Why don't you want to go skateboarding, Leila? You love skateboarding.
Why do we go for now? Now I know where all my towels have gone.
All passage, I was like, that's alright, just grab a towel. Oh, that's pretty clean. Mate, in the words of Bonita's old man, that's about as good as you're going to get. So, let's move right on. So what I'm straining through is this 3-part sort of filter. So I've just pulled it apart to give them all a bit of a clean because this was going quite slow. So there's 1, 2, 3 of them. And that's what it's straining through. Alright, tank 2.
Well, we've been here for a few days now and we haven't really done much besides boat work.
Cleaning the boat
and editing. So I'm finally just gonna step off and go and have a little bit of a look around. We're right near the
main town or main city of Port Louis. We're still in the port.
Yeah.
Because we're currently trying to organise a few things. So we're still in the port.
Yep.
So we can't actually go anywhere just yet. But
yeah,
there's a little marina here on the side. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, there's little shops and stuff around. So we'll just get off and go and have a little bit of a look around.
Yeah, no, like the marina's nice. It's really well situated in the middle of town. It's just got this gnarly concrete ledge. But apart from that, location, 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 babe. Get in.
Wanna go say hi?
Get in.
Aww, big hug.
Straight away there's a trampoline, so of course we have to stop.
We've been in like French territory for 2 days and I haven't eaten waffles or some sort of bakery treat, and that is absolutely offensive to myself. It's offensive to French. So let's go get some waffles and ice cream, mate.
What have you got?
Just a grown man eating waffles and ice cream. Sorry, Mauritius, it took 2 days for me to find that.
What did you get?
Waffles, coffee ice cream and caramel topping. Just a grown man sitting down eating that in public. And it was good. Ta-da! Hilarious.
We've been here for a few days. We've just been cleaning the boat, tidying up and getting ready to move on here. It's been a little bit stressful dealing with Marley. We've been trying to work with the vet here and also the agricultural minister, and they will not let us move the boat at all while we're here. So Marley's not allowed off the boat, so the plan is just to try to get out of here as soon as we can. So we do still have a few things on the boat that we need to fix, but we're just like super stressed out, and Yosh hasn't seen any part of Mauritius and we feel like we need to at least see a little bit of it while we're here. So we have a car hire for half the day today.
We don't want to leave Marley on the boat for any longer than he needs to be, you know, so in that's the case. We'll just find what we need to do to fix the hydroplane, to stick some bolts back in and stick it to the back of the boat, and we'll just sort out the welding and everything in Reunion, where he's definitely allowed to enter.
The trip so far has not been very relaxing. It's all about decompressing today, and the car that we've got is beeping constantly. So first things first, we have to take it back to go and see if they can turn this beep off. It's got an engine light on it, but he's like, it's okay, the car's okay. Okay, let's just stop this beeping noise. Ah! What was it?
Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, it's just a dash cam. So the engine light's fine.
Apparently. This guy. Anyway, it's off. We can go now.
Anyway, let's just relax, you know. Let's go
get
find
out
a
of here.
waterfall and somewhere to freeze.
Okay. We had like a nice little coastal cruise, but we took a left-hand turn and now we're going up. So we're going up into the mountain. You can start to see the view of the beautiful ocean but we still have like 20 minutes left to drive, so I'm not sure how how high up we're gonna go, but
Still going up.
we're still going up, winding our way up the hill here. So
Let's just chop in here, eh?
waterfall, yeah, this is it.
That's a big one, eh? That's a big old waterfall, eh?
So pretty.
You want to go down now?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's walk down the stairs, eh?
Right, well, we've seen the waterfall, and now the next step. So we're in like a big geopark, and the next thing to look at is the 7-coloured earth. It's meant to be, yeah, 7-coloured earth. Not sure. Let's go and have a look. The 7-coloured earth is made from exploding lava that was cooled into basalt and later broken down. This refined basalt underwent oxidization in the meantime, resulting in the creation of aluminium and iron oxides, which stained the fine basalt into several colours ranging from blue to orange.
Say yeah, Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
Okay, guess what's down there, Lula? There's big tortoises. They're like big turtles. Should we go have a look?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go slow, we can't be crazy with the
You gotta be
tortoise.
quiet, don't scare them.
Careful. Just toss it down. Good job.
Good job.
Good feeding.
They're big ones, aren't they, Lula? Giant tortoises were found on many of the Indian Ocean islands, with the Aldabra giant tortoise being the last extant species. These Aldabra tortoises can live up to 150 years old and originate from Aldabra in the Seychelles. They are currently a vulnerable species, making these guys incredibly special. Efforts have been made to return the giant tortoise in the wild to Madagascar. They're aiming for 500 wild tortoises by 2030. Go the tortoises!
I think he's tired now. Whose boat is that? Damn, she's fun. That's one thing about being in public. Everyone stops to look at the boats. Like, even if you're sitting right there in the cockpit, they're 3 metres away from you. They're sitting there staring as if the water and the land has a barrier of I can't see you.
Yeah, it's very, very public where we are. And, you know, we've had people taking photos through the windows.
There's no respect.
Oh, well, they just
Of
don't, I don't
space.
think they understand that, like, that's our house, you know, and so it's just like, oh, there's a sailboat, and they're excited about the boat, but, yeah, our privacy is a little bit invaded, so.
It doesn't help when behind you is this big old catamaran thing, which is obviously not a liveaboard.
Yeah, all the other boats here are like charter boats, so there's no one on them, and so they're just looking at the boats and then very
at us.
intrigued by ours.
I think someone seen me walk out the shower and saw my willy last night.
But you know, if you're gonna peep through people's windows, what are you gonna see? A willy! We normally do like big shops when we go shopping, but here everything's like really expensive. So we're just kind of doing dribs and drabs, and then we'll get enough to leave, and then
And we have to carry it by hand too.
yeah, we got the pram, but the pram doesn't carry a lot, so this owl doesn't have it. But I noticed that at some of the other checkouts they have little packets of saffron. Thought we'd never arrive, but we have. The day's finally come. Yosh has asked me to cut his hair.
I know lots of people have been telling me to cut my hair for a very long time, and I'm just like, yeah, the more you tell me, the more I'm not gonna do that. Because of that.
It was great for engagement, to be honest. We had lots of comments about the hair.
But I'm just at the time now where it's just really annoying me so much. Like, all the bits around your ears, and like it's just getting long at the back, and like, it's just annoying me now. So Bonita, it's time to give me a haircut.
I want to know, is there a reason behind the longer hair? I know you had the Indian Ocean crossing coming up. Was there something like that it was related to that? Like some guys don't shave their beard before the passage and then on it as well. Was there anything like that going on for you?
Nah.
Yosh likes to exercise his freedom of expression since he is self-employed, and it doesn't really matter what he looks like for work to a degree. So he definitely likes to show a little bit of character with his haircut, and today's going to be no exception, folks, because he's asked me for a bowl cut mullet mohawk. So I'm not sure if you're going to like the before or after. Let us know, but this is what's coming, guys. I've been wrestling with him to get like a crew cut or whatever, and he's nope, I want some flavour. First we are sectioning. How's your haircut? Woo!
I feel really fast.
Yeah.
You see me?
Looking good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
I love the haircut.
It turns out when you go into the barber with Bonita, you get short back and sides too. So.
I told you. Yeah.
Yes, Tallula.
It's probably a little bit shorter than what he wanted, but it's a home haircut, isn't it? I'm not a hairdresser, I keep telling him that. We're actually clearing out tomorrow. Our time in Mauritius has been very short-lived, but there's plenty more things to see on our journey onwards. Today we're just kind of tying up the loose ends, getting things organised. So apparently you can't fill your gas bottles up in Reunion or Madagascar. So we've got 2 big bottles and we're going to fill both of them up. That'll get us through to South Africa. We're really struggling here to find 12-volt stuff, which is crazy to us because we've been in Southeast Asia where everyone has solar. So people just have their own solar setups, and there's a lot of 12-volt stuff.
A lot of DIY.
Yeah, DIY stuff. People just rigging up their own little power things, and so, but coming here, it's impossible.
Everyone looks at you like you're stupid. Like
Yeah.
DC power or 12-volt? No.
No, straight up.
No,
just
no.
So we're blown away because it's in an abundance in Southeast Asia. You can get it everywhere. So we'll try again.
Yeah, please.
What, Leela? You got a nice toilet.
Yeah, but it's small. Not for now.
A good size? A good size?
Yeah, that's right.
What'd you get?
Oh, we got the name to a shop where they do have 12-volt stuff because it's got to go to car place. So that's like the automobile is where the 12-volt things is. But we found ourselves, rather than just a fuse holder, we got the whole kit caboodle, like the whole switch for the bilge pump. So we got a fuse and the switch and all of that.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
So yeah, it worked out well.
All right, let's keep it moving. We were unsuccessful in getting the gas bottles filled, so we got a contact of a guy here that helps out the yachties at the marina, and so he's going to swing by, pick up the gas bottles and take him to a place that he knows of and drop them back tomorrow morning. So that problem's sorted. I think we can go and do something else now. They're left here for him and we'll have them back tomorrow.
How many wind-powered things there are. Like, there's so many people down there. That was just so overwhelming and unexpected to see so many kiteboarders and windsurfing and that.
Yeah.
But, so we come back around the corner where it's offshore and glassy and out of that wind, and now it's like
Very warm.
hot and
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Lula's ready to go. You ready to go in? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's so nice.
What? Like is this? Why am I home? Is that coral? Yeah. Wow.
port control, sailing yacht Nandji 2, copy.
Station calling port control.
Port control Nandji 2, we're just requesting permission to move the boat out of the marina to customs dock for outwards clearance, over.
Just say again your name, over.
Yacht name Nandji 2. We wish to move from marina to customs dock, over.
Your name is 92, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, you can proceed. Just confirm you're going to custom for clearance, over, departing clearance.
Yes, that is correct. Heading to customs dock for outward clearance.
Just confirm your next port, over.
Next port is Reunion Island, over.
Okay, thank you. So you can proceed.
Thank you. Leaving now. All right, let's go.